me see. It is. Okay. And this one, retouch. Okay. Okay, I do makeup here now. Okay, retouch is on. Okay. Lightning. Light is good. Retouch. Turn off. No, turn on. It's beautiful. Good day, everyone. According to your time and your location, welcome to my life. If you're here, just stay put and listen on household general discussion on our household. How will you handle matters that arises in our family and generally? If I just joining this place for the very first time, don't mind my background, okay? Let's cook together. Then I'll go to Facebook. Hmm. The deed has been done. My pictures did not go for today. My videos did not go for today. I wonder why. Okay. I hope this is even audible. Let me see. Oh, it was down to the lowest. Remove something. Before you say, go and do this and then I'll go and do that one. So, now it's time to anyway. So let me see. Facebook. Facebook. I'm looking for a book. What book? Facebook. What's on your mind? What's on your mind? What's on your mind? Go like live video. It's on my mind. Apply comment moderation. Light is turned on here. Thank you for joining. Kindly partake in the discussion. What do you think? This is general household discussion. Should we give our children listening ear or not? What's your take on giving children listening ear? Are you to give your children listening ear no matter their age, their gender? Are you to give them listening ear or just ignore them? Thank you so much for the like. Kindly distribute this like so that others will join. This is a general household discussion. Things that are going on in the family that people need to know about, okay? I appreciate you for joining my life. If you are joining and you have not followed my page, my channel, kindly click subscribe to the channel and let's keep going. Thank you so much for joining. General, let me put Facebook people on. Wherever you're joining from, I see you. Thank you for joining. Hi, my creation MN. Thank you for joining. How are you doing? Where are you watching from? Where do you stand? I think we should give our children listening ear no matter their age, their gender, no matter how old they are. As long as you gave that child, you gave birth to that child, and you want the best for that child, you as an adult that have seen life before that child should give that child a listening ear. Whether you gave birth to that person or not, as long as that child is living under your roof, under your protection, you have the power of attorney on that child. You should give that child a listening ear no matter what. Even if you think they will sound nonsensically, I think you should give them a listening ear. And you, where do you stand? I am from Bahrain. Okay. I am from Nigeria, but I'm based in Austria. Welcome to my life. Kindly subscribe to my channel if you've not done that. And thank you so much for joining. Kindly distribute the like as well, the live stream as well, so that more people will see that. And click the like button so that my name is Loretta. My name is Loretta. You can see it there. That's my page name, Chelsea Loretta. That is actually my name, General. Discussion on our household. Hmm. What is your name? Okay, I've said that before. Running. Please don't run. No. What do you say? I need to hear from you. Do you think that we should give our children a listening ear, our younger ones, this most especially this Roblox generation? What do you think? Just air your opinion. Let's see. It amazes me. It's amazing how you love me. It's amazing how you do the things you do for me. Plenty blessing, microphone enhancement. So, um, invite friends to join the live. Okay, let me do some invite here on Facebook. If you're joining, I need to hear from you. What is your opinion? Do you give your children a listening ear? Not the other person that I don't want that noise. Do you give your children a listening ear? Should we give our children a listening ear? What do you think? I don't know about you, but as for me, I think we should give our children a listening ear. A lot of things can be protected, a lot of things can be prevented. A lot of things. So, hi, good evening, happy weekend. Meanwhile, happy Halloween. Treats or tricks? It's Halloween. Go and check if the candies outside are still there. Check if the candies outside are still there. Hi, everybody. Happy Halloween, you all. If you're Christian, if you're Halloween celebrant, happy Halloween, tricks or treat. I hope you have enough candy today. Good day, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good evening from my end anyway. This light is shining in my eyes too much, too bright. Let me see if I can adjust it. Okay. Let me see the light. I think it's better now. The light is better. Yeah, this is more better. This is more better and beautiful. So let me invite people on Facebook. Let's go the live together. Yes, I didn't even highlight anything. One pack is gone. They took the pack away. All right, thank you. Sorry. We have to put Halloween candies outside. Kindergarten kids come and the teenagers comes to pick candies for the Halloween. So here we are. How is Halloween on your end? How did you celebrate the Halloween? How did the Halloween go on your end? Trust is good. Good evening, Sister Precious. How are you today? Ethan. Ethan, what's the number for? Thank you for joining. Thank you for being with us. So So happy Halloween, everybody. How did the Halloween go? Sorry for coming late. This live supposed to go up by 8:30 p.m. 2030. But it's rather unfortunate. I'm one here. Okay, yay. Eta, what language are you speaking? Let me share the live to my people and see. Let's see. Okay. Kindly I'm fine. I'm fine, Jerry. Bless Princess Blessing, good evening. Ichitola, good evening. Sister Precious, good evening. So I see you all. If you're joining me for the first time, I'm trying to clean or treat soon. Okay, that's good. Even when I don't know what you mean by that. Hi everybody, welcome to my life once again. Here we discuss about matters that touches the heart. My name is Loretta. This my wig is like the thing is flying away from my head though. I don't want anything that cover my eyes so that I will see everybody. So let's see who is on. So guys, I came across a video today. I came across a write-up today that says somebody was just lamenting, somebody was complaining. A woman, a concerned mother, was lamenting about her neighbor letting her husband do the do with their daughter. Oluchi, good evening. Reka, good evening, you're welcome. Ada Zion, good evening, you're welcome, I see you. A woman was lamenting how pained, how broken she is, how concerned she is about a fellow woman ignoring her daughter, or rather walked into her husband. Who gave me Mr. Zina or before? Thank you so much for the blessing. Thank you for the star. Ignoring her daughter while screaming, "Mommy, help me! Mommy, help me! Mommy, help me! Mommy, help me!" Why is she screaming, "Mommy, help me"? Why does this baby girl need mommy's help? This girl, this this woman, this said neighbor, said that the father of the girl is doing the do with their daughter, broad daylight, and the mother was there doing nothing. The mother did absolutely nothing, while the innocent child was screaming, "Mommy, help me! Mommy, help me! Mommy, please help me!" Good evening, Ferami. Jitola Samuel, please free us. Please network free us. I beg, the network need to free people, Jare. So, like I was saying, it was so painful, it was so heartbroken, it was so pathetic that this woman was there. She had her daughter scream, crying, "Mommy, help us! Mommy, help me! Mommy, help me!" And the woman did nothing. She walked into the house. She walked into the house, saw what is happening, and came out like it's normal. Never mind. Everything will be fine. You can do it. Ha! I can't help but imagine, you know, my brain began to crack. And it happened that that day wasn't the first day. It wasn't the first day at all. The man normally sneak in. I used to think that is a Nollywood thing. I never knew it can happen, as in it's a reality. Me too, I don't think the woman is okay. I don't think it was a reality until, when somebody is saying something. My neighbor walked into her husband with their daughter, with the man on top of the daughter, doing what exactly? And she didn't see anything wrong about it, and she walked away, and everything became all right for her. I no even understand. I saw a video of one girl on TikTok. This girl, she's 17 years old now, and in that video, and she said it was actually an interview. An NGO rescued her. She said as from when she was 12 years 8 years old, her father started sneaking into her room, and she told the mother, the very first day she told the mother, that the mother gave her the beating of her life. When I mean, she said she said they were living in Munshi. She said the day her mother wale her, as if she stole something, and she came to report herself, mommy, I steal. The woman beat the living hell out of her. This is what prompted this question. It is a general question. If you wish to come up to air your opinion, feel free, send me a request, I will bring you up. Should we give listening ear to our children? Even if you are not the biological mother to that child, should we give any child that is living under our roof, any child that is under our care, should we give them listening ear or not? It's a general question. If you wish to come up, let me know, I will bring you up. Let me see if I can invite anybody to come up. Okay, Princess, thank you so much for the star. Let me see if Farami can come up. Add. Let me see if some men. I no even understand. Olosho full everywhere. People wey homeless people wey dey find who go do them collect money, give them food, full everywhere. It is a child that is under your own daughter. Like I was saying, okay. Hi sis, good evening.
Good evening, ma.
Thanks for joining.
Thanks, ma.
Like the question I asked, should we give our
Okay.
should we give listening ear to our children, no matter who they are,
Yeah, so
whether you are their birth
even
mother or even your house help?
apart from our own children, other children, at least we should give listening ears to them.
Okay. Some people are cruel. Let me use that word. Some people are pathetic in this life. They will say, nothing concerns me. Just like the story of this Oceania that is
Yes, yes, yes,
trending
yes.
now. This girl she's a baby. She was a baby because she's late now. She's now in our past. But after 7 years of losing her life to a household beast, I call the father and son household beasts. After losing her life to household beast, because the man's wife is actually her mother's sister. The son started molesting this girl. The sister that is in the picture I posted last saw them, caught them, and reported to the father. Unto say she's trying to save the girl, the father now joined the crew, and they started taking turns on the girl, giving her drugs that eventually damaged her internally, that led to her death. 7 years later, you people might be asking, okay, why did this girl matter now rise up again? The reason is because the man and the son ran away. He's nowhere to be found, which is family organized crime. The son ran away. The man is a lecturer, and the man was discharged and acquitted. The man was set free. The judge alleged that he couldn't see that the evidence wasn't enough to convince the man. But the the wife of the man was jailed, was given jail time. Network dropped her. So I don't know how people think. Star Precious, thank you for the star. I don't know how people think. Do you think that judgment was fair? Do you think that the judge misjudged? Or do you think that must have passed under the bridge so that the lecturer won't lose his prestige, the lecturer will not lose his working space, the lecturer will still be respected in the campus? Obviously, the wife of that man might be nobody. The wife of that man might not have a career. Maybe she's just a regular housewife. So I don't know, because that girl did not keep quiet. Ochanya did not keep quiet. Elizabeth, she did not swallow the pain. She kept crying even when it was uncomfortable for her. Even she was sick. She did not die immediately. So sorry about that. Even when she did not, thank you so much for the start, Ada Zion. Even when she was speaking, I don't think she was given a listening ear. I do not believe anybody listened to this girl. The parents started crying. Had it been they listened to this girl, had it been the wife of that man did the needful, this girl would have not been late. Do you imagine? In fact, they used her as an animal experiment. They use her to experiment what only them and their ancestor knows about. And trust me, this is still going on in so many households, even as I speak to you right now. If a child that is in your neighborhood walks up to you and said, it was fine at Zion, thank you. If a child that that is living in your neighborhood walks up to you and said, my daddy is doing this to me, will you give that child a listening ear? Will you give that child a listening ear? Look at the video I posted the other day where children were chained. A little boy was chained. This network is is messing up. That baby boy that was chained, had it been the neighbor did not listen to those children cry, she wouldn't have come to their rescue. In Nigeria we have this nonchalant attitude. No be my pikin, e no concern me. Omo, e concern you. Do you know that tomorrow you might not be there and your children will be needing somebody to Mary, how are you? How is our baby safe? She's over 1 year now, Abi. Do you know that? Have you thought of, if I'm not there tomorrow, what will be the fate of my children? See, there's this um there's this area we lived before, right? This man, every now and then, in Igbo language, there's this daytime we used to call mbachi. Mbachi is a time maybe around 8 9 after school rush, after school runs, around that 10 10 11, everywhere used to be calm. There's this kind awkward calmness, cool environment. Outside would be like a ghost town. Maybe those housewife or maid that doesn't go to school will be roaming the street, or jobless fellow. This man will come out, he will send children to come and buy me matches. Then he will stay and observe you. When you don go buy that matches dey come, you don observe, see say no adult, there is no adult outside, the man will enter inside. You as a child na you come and exactly, you as a child na you will stand outside and be call, brother, I don buy am come o, come take your matches. The man will tell them to come inside. Have you ever wonder what happens to those children? And when they enter, the first thing, he already have biscuits and sweets inside the house. Whether he used to hypnotize those children, I don't know, because no one dare scream. I don't know if this man is using something to threaten their life. You dare not scream, you dare not make noise. If not, he will unalive you. For me, I believe this is what he usually tell them. Because person wey go buy matches give brother, before you know it, that person don spend 30 minutes. Where you dey go? How do I get to know about it? I saw a child came to buy something, we are walking towards the same direction. Okay, the person that sent her to buy the matches, just, as you walk on the street, the next street by the left, say, okay, ma go give brother, send me, ma buy match. Even up to today, I don't even know his name. We generally call him brother. Brother is not anybody's name. Brother said make I go buy matches. Ma give am matches, and I said okay, I'm waiting for you. 5 minutes passed, and it's not something you say. You know, you look at the house. The house is near. As I waited, I didn't see that child. I have to go out because we are going towards the same direction. It's a child in my neighborhood. And I was brother. Now this one they call brother now. I went and knocked. He might be threatening. Exactly. I went to knock, and this child, she just sat down like somebody. You know, when you waka enter where you are not, where you are not expected to enter. They just blow you powder full. She just sat down there, and she gave me this awkward ghost smile. Uh-uh. I opened the door. It seems the man saw me and hid in the corner. I took the fence. I was like, who dey here? Who dey here? Good evening, patience. Who dey here? The man now, okay, now you. I say yes. I dey wait for am. My mama dey call am because I don't know what to say to pull that child out of that place. I don't know what to say. Brother is not a name. So I just said that the mama, I was waiting for her, both of us were, but the man he even have the effort to tell me, I no see you when I send a message. I say okay, fine. If mama send me, make her go find am. As he say, one, don't come buy matches for you, now make me full and make her carry and go give him mama. That was how that girl became saved. I've seen a situation of a child of 7 years old. As at 7 years old, this girl have become addicted to knacking. I think I've said that in one of my live streams here some time ago. This girl became addicted to knacking at the age of 8. It happens that an elderly man in their area used to finger this girl on a daily basis, and if you do am finish, he go give am 500 naira say make e go buy biscuit. Even when the man is not around, the girl will go and look for him. Even when the man did not call her, the girl will go and look for him. Mommy, good evening, thank you for joining. The girl will go and look for him, and at the end of the day, whereby the mother noticed the man was actually an oloye in that area. Nobody, you dare not, young man, good evening, you dare not open your mouth to confront this man, out of fear, because the man, I think he threatened the girl, if you open your mouth to tell anybody, he say the man threatened to kpai the girl and her entire generation. This is an elderly man, an elder. This man should be around 74 or 84 years old. You know this baba, the man is tall, huge, and he's no more walking. He's no longer, he doesn't have anything that will make him wake up and go out in the morning. Not that he's paralyzed or deformed in any way, but he sits there. You know this area that one baba dey there, daddy, daddy, daddy. Everybody dey daddy this man, but the man was actually a demonized human being. He sat there doing all those rubbish he's doing to these kids without anybody questioning him, and he threatens them. If you tell anybody, he go kpai the entire family, including the child. Now, at the age of 9, 10, this girl has become I can't even, do I even say knacking robot? I think this is the best word to use and describe her, because this girl goes around in the school. She carries innocent young boys, her mates, people that are older than her, and she comes to the house, as in the whenever she's going to school, she go enter bush. There is no uncompleted building that is in that area that does not know the face of this girl. There is no bush that does not know this girl. There is no public toilet that does not know this girl. There, you know that Mafoloku area, this is where this thing happened. I am not telling you what I read in the book. This is lifetime something. And at that point, all these human rights activists wasn't that much. At that point, people were still using it to cash out. So nobody truly cares. At that, no school corner, no school toilet that does not know this particular baby girl at the age of 9, 10, which baba started dealing with this girl at the age of 7, 6 years plus, until the parents got to know and became helpless. They took this thing to Oba palace in that their area. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, Oba said there is nothing they can do about it, that they should pack out of the vicinity. This was kindly advice that this man gave the family privately. He even financed their accommodation then. So this family packed out of Mafoluku. They went to another area. It was in that area Faunyash opened. Every mother, every now and then, parents will come and they were warning this family. It was so shameful that moment, and they had to they started seeking for help. And this child was taken to custody. Who will now stand for them? Somebody that supersede. It's not like, you see, Nigeria of 10 years ago is not Nigeria of today. Nigeria of 15 years ago is no longer Nigeria of today. Have you ever visited rehabilitation center? You will see graduate with first class that is in rehab. If I start showing reacting on a video of people on a that are in a rehab, you will see somebody. I saw one today. God, I cried, I wept. This guy is a Yoruba guy, tall, dark skin. His English is so polished. This guy schooled in North Greenwich University, London. But as I speak to you now, he dey rehab. Na clear eye. Maybe he had a big dream and all that. So this child now, nobody know what must have led him or brought him down to that level of being in rehab center. This is how this girl at the age of 9, 10 ended up in rehabilitation center. And this is when, that was when somebody even really get to hear her story. How did you come about knacking? Who taught you? How? And she's opened up and said it's Baba Oloye, as they fondly call him. Bami, Baba Oloye. They were like, who is Baba Oloye? What is his name? Because at that point, I don't even know if the man was late or fear of the unknown gripped the family. They said they don't want case. Exactly, they don't want case. They don't want their daughter to be fine. The moment that girl became okay, the moment she was a kind of back to her senses, this family have to relocate to a different direction, because one thing is to take the girl to rehab in that same area where she has been busted. She might go to rehabilitation center, right, and came back to that area again, to their second area. Even if that girl is trying, even if she's in her healing process, there are still some animals, some bush pig that are still in that area that will take advantage of her situation. They will still, whenever she goes to rehab and come back, they will still call her from behind. Imagine where you are carrying a mad person, you give the person medicine that will calm the person brain, you still go and give the person another medicine that will scatter the person brain. Even the male children, it's not only the female children this time around. Now I'll give you a story of this 12 years old boy that they caught red-handed under their staircase, carry ori, they totori him small brother for nyash. When they caught him, he say, how you take know? Who taught you? He say, uncle. Now you know, say some people, they don't have regard and respect for gray hair. He say, uncle, our regular way, you shout on the boy, you go beat am, you go teach am lesson. You dey teach pikin lesson wey you no learn anything. They ask this boy, he was 12 years old. They asked him, what did you learn? Where did you learn to use oru? He said him uncle. Na wetin he dey do am. Now the boy don turn master. For the guy live with the uncle for either 2 to 3 years. He actually came on a holiday, and maybe he felt to be touched. You know, baba wey dey do am no dey around. He have to carry a younger brother, a younger cousin that was 9 years old. They now caught both of them. The guy say is his uncle. They say how. The guy explain how he was doing it. Is it that he uses ori or he use baby oil? When a boy of 12 years old mention baby oil, even when the matter of Didi and all these ones have not even they've not been busted, the boy mention ori and baby oil. They now said, okay, first of all, before you start crucifying the man, if not true, they took this boy to medical examination. It appears that that boy has been infected with HIV/AIDS at the age of 12. Both parents, none of them have the virus. And they now called the uncle. They deceived him. They wanted to wage war to his workplace, but people said no, he will run and he can even deny it, and there is nothing anybody will do about it. Exactly. So, and they invited him over. As he was coming, law enforcement agency policemen are there already. As he was coming, children are uncle, 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 they are waiting by for us. But the guy, in his sense, he knew that something was off. He was so conscious because he was just turning around looking. When you do something, your instinct tells you that there is danger, but because it's family, you can't just give them excuse. That day he eventually came wasn't actually the day he was invited. He turned them. Eventually he agreed, thinking that okay, even if they have a plan against it, they must have dropped it or getting their mind off it. He does not know the gravity of what he has done to that boy. When he got to that place, as he was about stepping in, feeling this strong sense of don enter, wahala dey, for him to turn back and claim he was on a call. Exactly. He claimed that he was on a call just to tell that that man knew what he was doing all this while. For him to run back, police now waylaid him. That was how he was called. They say no, they don't want to beat him. Nobody want beat him. Why was he trying to run away? He say him body no just dey alright. Say customer they check the phone. Nobody was on the call. They took him to hospital, not to police station. Or they ran tests on him. It happened that this man was actually HIV positive. And the young boy, he doesn't know, and he has zero knowledge of such before he visited the uncle. Apparently that man infected that boy with HIV/AIDS, and they interrogated him. He confessed to the crime. But now, so what? He has confessed to the crime, right? Law will eventually take its course, right? The question is, have the boy been contacted with HIV/AIDS? Yes. Will the confession solve the problem? Obviously no. Prevention, they say, is better than cure. I get angry often time when families bring forth children that they know that they cannot cater for. Stop already. Stop. You go see person, say you no fit cater for the children wey you don bring come into this life, because if the parents of this boy they can provide, that boy will not leave the house. That boy will not leave the house. When I was growing up, I was a victim. Or not, but I was not molested, because in the house where I was, there is another grown girl, lady, wey don grow body that time. Me, I still be like kpanla, and my chest still flat like this, my palm. I dey sleep with my madam inside room. Then the senior help was sleeping alone in the living room. She will wrap herself. You know how our Muslim brother will wrap cups before they lay them. This is how this senior second girl will wrap us. Whenever I want to wake her, I will be dragging the clothes. Waiting up. It happens that madam husband, which is our oga, dey go totori the girl for night. And one day she told me, I actually know the girl from home. Na aunty I dey call am. She told me, abeg no dey leave me sleep alone, do not leave me to sleep alone all by myself. I started laughing and say, you be big girl now, you don get but me, I never get, so your level and my level no be the same thing. She say she know why, and she doesn't want to tell this woman so that her marriage will not crash. Eventually I went to sleep with her. I slept with her. I laid on the same mat. She was lying on a mat, this plastic mat, but a little bigger one. I slept with her, and in the night, the first person that this man will touch is me. Oh, me that doesn't, me wey be bed. I don't know how to sleep deep. The moment he touch me, I scream, "Why are you touching me?" I don't know that what is happening in the night. I know that I was sleeping. Somebody touched me, and I have to raise my voice. "Why are you touching me?" And I was so loud in my sleep. I opened my eyes. I did not see anybody. The man ran away. The wife had it from inside and came out and say, "Uju, who is touching you?" I said, "I don't know. I just felt very two hands on me. Maybe now." The woman say the woman knew that the husband na were. She rushed to the husband. The man now claimed that the man started snoring emergency. The next thing we heard is what the man started snoring, to tell you that some of these men na demon. The man started snoring, and the woman came and said, "You said," I said, "Yes." So I cannot, for peace to reign. And I told the woman, now winch na waka enter the house, and the winch is very strong. And the woman said, how can you feel winch hand?" I said, "Aunty, na winch." The woman went to bed, and that man did not come out again. When he waited and realized that the wife must have fallen deep asleep, he came out again and opened the curtain and observed say na two people dey there. The man came closer to where I was lying down, say, "You get luck. I for use hand strangle you this night, winch. You leave inside room where dey sleep with madam, come lie down here, come spoil things for me." And I open the wrapper, because if I wan cover, I cover my head. And I open the wrapper, tell am say God will punish you. I know he was powerless that moment. Na my girl, na my madam husband, but he no fit do me anything, because at that moment you don insult yourself. Sister Be Good Evening, you don lose value. You no fit do me anything. Imagine, oh, and that time I think I was around 10, 11 sef. I opened the wrapper. I told him, when he came, he thought I was deep asleep. When he came close and say, "God don save you. You get luck. I for use hand strangle you for nothing here. If no be say your madam don come out." Now I tell am say, power don fail you, winch. Because I insulted him. I actually insulted him, but the point remains that he can't even do anything to me. He can't do anything to me. Are you okay? Take good night. He couldn't do anything to me because he has insulted himself. And at that moment, I saw the man finish. I no get respect for the man again. Hey, come and buy me something. At that moment, we are living at Abuja. Oh. He will send me message. I will tell him, pump and plane, and no dey go. When this madam will go to work, the wife was actually a teacher. The woman will go to work. The man will send me to go and buy one mumu thing wey no dey exist for life, which we are living in a low cost that time. He will now come and send me message. If you live in Abuja, you know, as Suleja low cost, the distance from Suleja low cost to IBB modern market, I don't know if the market is still modern. Honestly, I don't know whether that IBB market is still modern. I will trek from Suleja low cost to IBB modern market before I will now walk around and walk around. Even if he wanted to rape that other girl, I don't want to call her name, because anybody that knows me from my village know this girl. They were actually living in our village. The man will send me at that moment, because of say the man don cast for my eye. When he say, "Go and buy me," I will tell him, "I no dey go. I will not go anywhere. And if you touch me, I go tell my sister." I used to call the wife was actually our then landlord daughter. My late auntie was living. We were living in the wife's father's compound in Anambra State, in Awka to be precise. While the woman got married and she was living in Abuja with her husband, I followed her because she had a baby boy at that time. Because then my love for children was like where ants dey follow sugar. Because of that baby boy, Chukwuemeka, he's a big boy now. I followed this woman to Abuja. Bele, I followed her to Abuja, and this was what I saw there. This man will use because of woman, small pikin e go jump fence. Household destruction is real. Even your children are not safe under your so-called spouse. Some mothers dey colomenta sometimes. I saw a video of a white family. The woman put their two children inside the oven and set them and cook them. As the father came back and the house was on fire, he was asking, what is burning? Say your daughter, your kid. The man screamed and brought the children out, but it was rather too late. They were unalive. What am I trying to say? Danger is everywhere. Your children are no longer safe under their own biological father. Meanwhile, talking about not being safe, who is this father to them? You don't know the childhood trauma that that man have gone through. Observe your partner very well. I saw in one Nollywood movie, Yvonne Jegede was actually the lead actress there. She used to be she had accommodation issue, and she lived on the street with her child. She was a single mother, and eventually she got, I've forgotten that guy name, but na Warri guy. And in the night, this man would sneak in and, excuse me, and lay with Yvonne Jegede's daughter, which supposed to be his stepdaughter. And he was supposed to be protecting that girl, right? But the girl became a sadist under the mother's roof. Countless times this girl would try to talk to the mother, the man would prevent her. Okay, even if this man prevents your daughter from speaking, there are countless times that this man will not be around. Why not walk up to your daughter and ask her, Nne, what is that thing that you've been struggling to tell me? At least if she has given that child a listening ear. But I became disappointed along the line because it appears that that woman actually know what that girl was passing through. And one fateful afternoon, the girl now told the mother, this is what daddy is doing to me and I don't like it. The woman said she should close her mouth. In that day, that afternoon that the girl came to report the husband to the mother, the man now looked at the woman and say, make your daughter come feel something for him in his room. Guess what? The girl turned and told the mother, if I enter there, he will do that thing to the woman. Say, hey, follow him, go and satisfy him. Maybe she's no longer okay for the husband she married. In fact, whether the girl want them to return back to the streets. So because of shelter, you sold your daughter out. When this woman was lamenting that her neighbor met her husband on top of their daughter, you see that Yvonne Jegede film quickly flash in my memory. So this is na true life story, no be Nollywood, because I was like, e no fit happen now, e no fit happen. You see the kind of father that existed in those days, in ancient times, is no longer the father that is existing now. I don't know what has happened to our DNA, because in Africa, I believe that there is this tradition that does not allow one to harm or tamper with his blood. But these days, whether na digital o abi na food wey dem dey eat o, the life don spoil finish. Life don spoil finish, things have spoiled. If you a mother, if you a soon to be mother, if you are intending father, if you are a parent already, her own foolishness is out of this world. Not even that, she's not even enjoying the marriage as far as I'm concerned, because the man sef still dey use am do punching bag on a street o, as in publicly. If you see where the man dey punch this woman, you go think say na follow boxer, na follow man, na im the man dey punch. So na only God know wetin she dey there dey do, na only God. And some people go like, okay, make I dey manage am. Na manage life, na management. I fit manage life on my own o, when I know say innocent pikin no dey involved. But as long as innocent child is involved, omo, If I manage, that pikin no go manage. For the sake of that child, I will walk away. Analyze me anyhow, but I refuse and will not be in a situation where my child will suffer the fate of what he or she knew nothing about. I refuse to be in a situation, marriage, relationship or situationship, when e be say pikin wey I carry come go suffer for the crime wey dat pikin know nothing about, whether na me born am o or no be me born am. I no fit stay for dat kind situation. I no fit manage dat kind life. So I don't know about you. If it is okay with you, good and fine, but do not subject an innocent child, to the sin or crime they knew nothing about, because it Ozema, welcome. It's actually a crime to allow a child suffer the fate of what he or she knew nothing about. This life no balance. My 4-year-old daughter is someone's spank her bum bum. She will report. Reporting is good, and staying away from such a person is the best. It's the best. Somebody is doing abomination and you are there managing him. I don't even understand. I used to think that gods of the land, gods of our land, gods of our ancestors, the gods of the land, they don't run go back to ancestral days. Because if ghost of our ancestors or ghost of our land is still alive and is still protecting his own, live there. If ghost of our land, ghost of the land is still alive and protecting his own, there are so many things that is happening in the family that are not supposed to be existing. A certain boy was confronted in my village that his girlfriend, that they are blood related, make e no try sleep with the pikin. No, this pikin open mouth in broad daylight and told the mother, when him put am, if the thing test am relation, him go comot am. I no even understand again. At times some things will happen, I will be asking myself, in those days we used to be afraid of gods of the land, gods of our ancestors. Does it mean that those gods are no longer existing? Does it mean that they know they work again? So I don't understand. At this point, I urge you to be at alert, not spiritually vigilant, physically, spiritually, and otherwise vigilant. I don't even understand how your own pikin, your relation, your brother pikin, your brother's son. There is this woman that got traumatized as a child. She's married with children right now as we speak, but she did not even trust her own husband with her children. To the extent that if she go to work and come back, she will always look at the children. How is your bum bum paining you? Did anybody touch you? Did anybody pinch your ear? She will bath these children thoroughly, as if they've gone to anywhere that they are not supposed to go. Mind you, they are in their father's house, in their both biological parents' house. As in, this lady was molested by her grandfather. That is her father's father, followed by her father's brother. By the time they removed her there, they took her from one family to another. They are all blood related. And her auntie's husband started. Imagine where your person grandfather nine initiated her into womanhood. Person grandfather from papa brother, you go mama side, mama sister husband start, mama the sister husband brother continued. And when anything happen, when you wan make an attempt to report, they will threaten you by dumping you on the street. Omo, make I go street, make I know say no be my blood na im destroy me. This lady, as I speak to you now, she has overgrown it. She even had unwanted pregnancy, and now she's still blessed. She's here in Europe, but she no get peace of mind. Dat woman, that you see dat childhood trauma, all those things that happen to her in the days e still traumatizing her up till dis minute that I'm talking to you. Even the husband she married to that is innocent, dat man is suffering and being watched for the sins he knew nothing about. Because if it is here in Europe that if dat man try such rubbish, he will regret his life if ever thinking of it, talk more of carrying out the act. I don't know how secured your area, how security conscious you are, but even your bro, I've seen a brother, oh, okay, let me just put it this way. You see, the children that suffer this ill fate a lot are the children of a career parent, because is either the nanny or the boys that are living. I don't even know. See the video I posted the other day. A man, a full-blown ass man that is molesting his two innocent babies. Babies, not even babies, 2 years old and 5 years old. What are they? 2 years old and 5 years old. How strong is their vein? Their own biological father, not their cousin, not their papa brother, or not even a neighbor, not even a compound neighbor or a flatmate. Pikin a child you gave birth to 5 years ago, and the younger sister. What is that urge? What is that thing that moved you? If that man is not high on colos, if that man no dey smoke dry pana, if that man is not high on ekiti weed, wetin move am for where im children dey? What is that one for? Dat one na obsession. Even if the children possess a curvy nature, how curvy can a 5 years old be to move you? How curvy can a 2 years old be to move you? Are they even well developed? 5 years old though. That is why the gods are not working again, because when abeg I no wan laugh, from 2 years old by biological father and enter exactly. As we speak now, those children are in the hospital. Clinical test and everything doable is being done to them. Even their mother is in rehabilitation center, because of saying children are involved and it's a family thing. And another thing that families does that is even making me run mad is they will tell you it's a family thing. Don't bring the family, don't let's cover, it's a family thing, cover it, let the sleeping dog lie. That word, that sleeping dog make sleep no make sleep finish for im eye. Let the sleeping dog lie. A father, okay, should I say they use it for rituals? You know, to the even where the man dey stay sef, I no see the man, I no see the money. By the way, the baba wey dey tell you say make you go sleep with your children for ritual, how is his own financial life? What does his financial life look like? What does his financial life look like? You get mind, you carry your stupid self, carry your that one na for leg you go carry the pikin na, because that you no feel like that on top of 5 years old pikin. This man in question is hey God, let the sleeping dog, even if the sleep go finish for the dog eye, make the sleep even disappear for the dog eye. Because when that man dey do that, when he go think of the nonsense, he no remember say the sleeping dog go lie. I don't even understand. What happened? Where did bloodline go? Is there anything like bloodline again? Is there anything like heritage? Family might, even the other one, that the 13 years old wey im papa brother do until the girl come get vaginal infection. Before they know it, the girl don dey produce pus from her VJ. Before dem dey realize wetin dey happen, the pikin don kpai. Mama wan vibrate, dey tell her say keep quiet, leave her, na family issue. The 19 years old boy run, he disappear. You no think about family before you come touch my pikin. Before the family go even come sef, I go don I go don finish you. I go do you. I go finish you, submit myself. I go carry myself go give authority. Guys, this brings us to the end of this live today. Let me not keep you guys, because if we start talking about this, I'm ready to sit here for the next 10 hours. I'm ready to sit here. If you hear story that is happening out there, I believe it's not everybody that used to see such, and some things are so unbelievable, but it's nothing but the reality. And it's even as weird as it may sound, as scary as it may sound, but it's nothing but the reality of things happening to people out there. I don't know if M. Okoye wants to come up. Let me see if I can bring her up. Let her share her own opinion. If we should give listening ear to our children or not. Let me see who is available for invite. Okay. Let me see if she's coming. So those iyaloja, mothers that does business, they no go break, you don rush comot. Judgment day dey come. Pikin wan talk to you, tell am say I dey come, you run leave am comot. Your judgment day is coming. Do not allow your last word to be had I know. Had I know is very painful. Give your children listening ear, both male and female. No one is safe. In those days, we are so concerned about our female children, but newsflash, the male kids are being hunted now. At times, say, you never see where man go marry wife on his bachelor's eve. In best man na agege, na agege partner. In best man no wahala, in best man na agege partner. Hey guys, things dey happen o, but make una just leave matter for matters. So guys, I don't know what you think about giving children listening ear, if it is the right thing to do, and if it is not good to give children, because dem go come gossip. And never you yell at a child wey they want to say, or wey they say some words that you feel that is heavier than their mouth. Do not yell at them again. Please let that child vomit that word. Calm down. Ask that child, where did you hear this from? Who said it to you? What does it mean? May you first know whether that pikin even understand wetin he or she dey even say. Because at times, even if where they did not give you clear explanation, tell you, can you demonstrate how it is for me? Demonstrate, let me see. Do not get angry. You're just trying to pick out the truth from whatever he or she is saying. It is when you calm down, listen to them, they will feel so free. When I mean so free, to come closer to you. They will feel so free to, mommy, something happened today. Are you free? Can I share something with you? And sometimes you ask your children, what is that thing that I normally do that you don't like? What is it that you don't like about me? What would you want me to stop doing to you? All these things are valid questions. The word of our forefathers are no longer the word of our recent generation. They call us Gen Z, but you see that word Gen Z, they really the Gen Z things. Please, even if una want make I kneel down beg, give your children a listening ear. Give any child around you. Let another Elizabeth Ogbanje Ochanya no happen under your roof. Exactly. At times, my children will come to mommy, can I tell you something? Are you tired? You look tired, but can I tell you something? Sis, good evening. Can I tell you something? I will say I'm tired, but come and say it while I lie down and listen. So, guys, let's call it a day here. Let's call it a day. But kindly give your children, your loved ones, your maid, your boys a listening ear. The other one boy, if had it been his family gave him a listening ear, that boy that died many years, that few years ago, that boy would have survived. His father's best friend took him to one African country, and there he was maltreating him, hitting him with ties on his head, even when he did nothing wrong. And this boy dropped voice note to his parents and say, you people should come and take me out of this place. I will buy here. Oh. They did not, only for them to call, only for them to receive the boy's lifeless body. But if they had given that boy listening ear, he would have been alive. He would have not been forcefully taken out of this planet. So in every ramification, no matter who that child is, the world is going gaga. That's all I can say now. Protect your arena, protect your children, protect your vicinity, protect it with anything humanly possible as much as you can. You're welcome. Thank you all for joining. I really appreciate if you leave me here, or we'll stay here till daybreak. I can't get tired of saying this. I can't get tired of saying this. But if you don't have time to listen to your children and a man of God tell you say, ah, I see vision. People believe in vision. Oh. It's like people should devise means of telling all those stubborn people, I see God tell me say, you go ask God say make he forgive you, because it's only when the Lord say some people listen. There are people that doesn't believe in warning, but until you deceive them, tell them say you see vision, God will say that is where they listen. So guys, happy weekend to each and every one of you. Happy Halloween, trick or tricks. But be careful out there. Halloween is fun, Halloween is dangerous, Halloween is love. Have a wonderful evening and an amazing weekend. See you guys tomorrow. There is a serious thing to talk about tomorrow. See you guys. You guys see our apple bucket there. Or see it there. See our apple litter there. All of you wey say una want, make una bring cup. See am, this green box wey dey there na the apple stand. Thank you all for joining. Bye bye till I come your way next time. We'll see you guys tomorrow, not next time. We are coming back tomorrow to talk about something, and then we'll call it a week. We'll wrap it up. Sister Precious, see you. Everybody that joined, thank you. Omawumi, Mary PH. I can't even mention anybody. Faithfulness. Yeah, I love that name. Greta Messi. Thank you so much. I see you. Patient Nonye Blessing. Princess Nonye Blessing. Thank you so much. Bye. Good night, each and every one of you. So, guys, see you.